Alright, we're reset here to the this other 4-inch cleanout that's been put in. And again, this is just off the front right corner of the side structure here, out next to this electrical vault. The line's going to run straight out to Del Mar. So we've a couple things to notice right away. You can see the scars on the pipe. Marks, those are from regular cleaning. So they're definitely having issues with this line. And we've pretty much done we had to run a lot of water to get the line cleaned out so that we could even see what's going on. As we come out about 6 feet here, you can see we're going underwater. You can see the water level staying the same, so it's not a blockage. It's essentially just a big belly or a low point. So we'll push through this kind of slowly, see if we can keep the water clear enough to kind of make out what's going on. Well, a lot of grease and debris. You can see the grease along the top of the pipe. One of the reasons we had such a hard time getting through here is we had to get all that cleared out, cleaned out. But you can see the entire line is full of water. You see the marks from my camera where I scraped some of that grease away. And knock some more of that loose as we come through here. Give it a second to clean up a little bit. I want to see if I can illustrate this on the camera. So we're basically going down at a pretty steep angle here. And as we get up to this point, we're making a turn upwards. You can actually see the fitting of the pipe here as we turn upwards. Now we're coming up into the bottom of the existing clay pipe here. There's a really big offset. And also that big belly, because somebody replaced a short section here and then just didn't slope it right. It slopes down and then back up to this point. So you can see this big lip here is obviously going to create an issue. Debris buildup, and it's also a problem with cleaning if you needed to get beyond this point. So now it's going kind of back into a flat pipe again. Unfortunately, I can't really see the top to see how that connection was made. So we just dropped back in. So either way, it's not right. So we'll recommend replacing it. All right. So now we're starting to see some root intrusions in the clay piping. We've changed to the vitrified clay, and we're seeing some roots isolated at these joint areas. It's a pretty common condition in these older clay pipes. Normally we are suggesting that these roots can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings, but when they're left unmaintained for extended periods, they can create blockages and potentially damage a pipe. So we've got some of that occurring at several of these joints. Now here we're coming up on an area where this pipe is broken. See the chunks of pipe missing, soil, and the broken areas there. Excuse me. So this is a broken section here. So at this point, I think we're just really talking about replacing this line from the clean out to the middle of the sidewalk where this break is, or just beyond the sidewalk to the next joint, which is going to be around here, and you can see this joint has some cracking as well. Alright, so now we're getting to the end of the 4-inch pipe. We're increasing to a 6-inch diameter pipe, still a clay piping. As we push through that, we're going to see a newer pipe section here. So there has also been a past repair done here out under the street. You can see this is a different color piping, so there's a couple of sections of a newer pipe here. And then back to the old stuff here, and a pretty sloppy connection here from this repair. Definitely something to keep an eye on. You can see the kind of jagged edges on both pieces. So they weren't cut cleanly and married back up very neatly. This may or may not be an issue. It's hard to tell from here, but it's definitely something that's worth monitoring. All right. we'll just continue along here. Now we're in the back into the original 6-inch clay pipe. Pretty smooth through here. And this is out under the street here on Del Mar Boulevard, so we're going to run probably another 10-15 feet so we connect up to our public sewer. And here we're going to make our turn to drop into the public sewer. Right here, 7 feet. Alright, so both lines definitely have conditions that are improper and would need repair. This one we're looking at now is more significant. This line is very obviously having problems with blockages because of the steep upward slope it takes to connect up to that old clay. We've got a broken section, so we're going to be suggesting here on this line that it be replaced. There's about 15-20 feet of pipe that would be replaced here under the yard and the sidewalk. And then the other line, the first line we looked at, has those two connections that weren't done properly that should be exposed and repaired. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up or conclude the video portion of the examination. Please do refer to the written report for the full description of the final findings and recommendations for each of the lines. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.